Hi guys, welcome back to the stream. We are playing some more The Excavation of Hob's Barrow. So we started this yesterday. It was very interesting. I found it intriguing. We'll be continuing this today as well. I don't know how much we'll be playing or for how long I'll be streaming because I have started basically more than an hour late than my usual planned time. Hey Pop! How's it going? So I will probably end stream a little early, probably in around 2 hours maybe. Maybe more. We'll see how interesting the story gets. Maybe I might stretch it an extra half an hour. But yeah. On my way home from work. Oh, okay, nice. A bit tired. Oh. Do you have anything planned for the rest of the day, or is it more like, okay, I'm gonna go home and chill? I hope you can do that, at least. But yeah, let's continue. Oh god, I forgot what we were doing. Find Jane. Oh yeah, oh god, okay. I need to find some paraffin in order for it to work. Can we use the candle wax in our room? Probably not. I'm planning to stream in a bit more than 2 hours, so make it until then. Okay, alright. When I see like you are streaming, I will end stream then. So yeah, you can either you can let me know if you're around here that you are going to start stream, in which case I'll wait like 5-10 minutes and then raid you. Can we use that?
No, that won't achieve it.
No. I mean, I guess candle wax and paraffin aren't exactly the same thing, are they? Even though I wish they were. Hey Nichols, how's it going? Oh, by the way, I saw your reply about the whole doing the test thing. Do you have any links or something, like something that's good? Like, I mean, there's like a billion tests out there, right? Every freaking website is just like, oh, here, do this test. It'll help you like figure shit out. But I was wondering if you had any idea of like a genuinely good link that might be helpful. Obviously, again, yeah, like you said, like you need a professional to diagnose those kind of things. But yeah, I don't know. Hey Chan, how's it going? Paraffin sounds delicious for some reason. It is not delicious at all. Just don't end before 3 o'clock. Yeah, sure, Pop, no worries. I will be streaming at least 2 hours. It's not, yeah. Paraffin is definitely not delicious. Okay, who has wait, cobblers have paraffin, right, to shine shoes? Is that a thing? I don't know. Like they used, like long ago they used to...
No one here.
I guess they didn't use paraffin, they used, what do you call it, like animal fat and stuff, right? Maybe more like wax. Oh yeah, wax as well. Yeah, well, definitely not candle wax though, I think. I don't have a specific link, no, but I could probably find one. I mean, only if you want to, Nicholas. It's fine. I will Google around, and I'm sure Reddit also probably has like a good link somewhere. Someone's being like, yeah, this is a good test, you know. I depend on Reddit for a lot. Reddit is my what do you call it? If I like have a question, I'll like type it into Google and then type in the word Reddit, because usually there's someone out there who's asked the same question as I have, and usually there's someone who's also given a good answer, you know, from like the billion subreddits that are out there.
Yes.
Do you have paraffin?
I was wondering if you might...
I don't have much to spare, lass.
Come on.
As rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
None, I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
Trade
what? Can I
what?
trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
Thanks for your time.
Aye.
What do we have? Can we give him a worm? Chisel. I think I need the chisel.
I don't think he would be...
Yeah, I think I need the chisel. Can we try the worm? I don't think we have anything to give him, to be honest. Wait.
I
Yeah.
can walk through there.
That's more than fair, especially since Google is broken its use of janky. Yeah, exactly. Like just Googling something means you're not really gonna get the answer you want. And yeah. It's really standard practice at Reddit to any Google search user. Yeah, it's you ruined the internet. Man, I am sad though with the whole like Reddit going public and all, you know, all the whole shit that happened with Reddit where like you know, people like I forgot the reason actually. Was it AI? People were like, you know what, I'm deleting all my accounts and my like all my comments and stuff like that. And I think quite a bit of information was removed from Reddit thanks to that. But yeah, most times I do find good information there. Reddit is my source. Fancy glove? No, those gloves are like part of a pair. With a dude we're looking for, so we kind of need to keep that. But this is Cyril's door. He's busy arguing in the pub. Can we like sneak into his house? Oh, we just knock? Come on now. Can we not like chisel our way inside or something?
Sure what...
I mean, okay, we needed a chisel for something else. I remember her being like, oh, this seems like it's too, what do you call it? It's too hard for me to, you know, fuck around with. Can we use a chisel on the door? No. It's gonna get so much worse with me, even more AI content. Yeah, I 100% agree with that, Chan. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? I mean, not a bit, like quite worrying, I would say. But I mean, there's nothing really much you can do to stop it as well, right? I don't know. Like fucking Meta shit, and then Google AI, like their AI thing, and what's it called? Gemini? I think the AI is called. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit. Second. Okay, sorry. Oh. I hope that eventually we will get used to it and get some kind of standard. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there needs to be some kind of standardized thing, and also like people not just grabbing other people's content for their AI, what do you call it, machine learning, whatever you thingy. I forgot the name that you call it. Because I mean, that's just fucking rude. Don't be a dick, you know. But I don't know.
The more...
Can we go? No, we cannot go.
William
Yeah.
Pax, modest.
I don't know. I don't know what the world will turn into, you know, in time. Hopefully it won't be too bad a place, and I'm glad in, you know, hopefully I'll be dead before it gets too bad. Oh, now I remember what I needed the chisel for. It was for the... Fuck, yes. Where was it? At Harnwood. Yeah, here we go. To be honest, it would be almost impossible to gather so much original data to be reliable. No, I mean, you can gather data, but get permission, because I know some people are okay with like their stuff being used for like machine learning. But the thing is, when you have like, for example, I recently saw, what's his name? Zuckerberg. He was saying like, you know, on Twitter and stuff, I think he was referring to like, sorry, not Zuckerberg. No, it was Zuckerberg, but he was referring to, I think, Instagram and Facebook and stuff. And he was talking about like, it doesn't really matter about like the content creators because, you know, technically they need Instagram more than Instagram needs them or whatever. I don't know. Does that make sense? So it's just like, yeah, I don't care about people. We're just going to use their data anyways. It's not to get no, it's not like to get permission from everyone. I mean, like, okay, so when you sign up to Instagram for some reason, in like, rather than hiding it in like their big, you know, terms of service and privacy policy and whatever the fuck you call that shit, Just have it as like a main big point that people are aware, or maybe another window even, that when you sign up for this service, you are going to have your stuff be used for AI. So you're just aware. Like, I think majority of people aren't even aware that their, like, you know, social media or whatever is being used for AI, unless you really go like looking through, or maybe you see a post that talks about the fact that, hey guys, listen up, you have actually consented to like this service using your data for AI. Like, rather than hiding it, you know, just be honest about it. Because, like, for example, like, you know, for the art I do, I don't give a shit if, like, it's used for AI. It's not like I'm making money out of it or anything like that. I just do it for the fun of it. So, and I'm sure there's, like, at least a couple of, like, a million people out there who are fine with their shit being used. But yeah. But I understand, like AI needs, like, a fuck ton of data to actually be proper. I get that. But I also feel like, you know, don't be a dick. But I don't know. I mean, again, these are like ethical shit that, I don't know, things that I prefer not to think about, because there's no fucking point in me thinking about it. It does not affect my life right now, at least. So yeah, fuck everything, fuck life, fuck whatever it is, whatever it means to be alive, you know? People just want rejection. Yeah, no, true. No, I'm saying, like, you know, like, have it as another window where you click OK on, you know, because you're gonna read you have to click OK, right? So at least some people will read it. But I don't know. That's just me. And I hope it's that interpreters are having only other AI content to train. I thought, oh god, yeah, that's true, Shan. What if you soon have better AI to simplify and summarize obscure terms and conditions? That's true. That's so true, Chan. The company should be required to at least try and... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, okay, it is your responsibility to read all of that. I mean, like, no one currently really reads the terms and conditions and, you know, privacy policies and stuff like that, right? But yeah, just make it another little click on the UI. That is literally all I'm saying, because... Sure, not 100% of the people will be reading it, but at least a couple of people will, and they'll be more aware. But I don't know. Again, I feel like tech companies are just like abusing people at this point, so hey. And there's nothing technically people can do about it, because there's still like the laws with AI and stuff are just still not really there yet.
Trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite.
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar. I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside.
Okay.
There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just lost hope that it matters at all. Yeah, true. So we're kind of relying on that lost hope. That's the scary part. Yeah. That's... Man, I love technology, but I'm not a fan of it at the current state in respect to this, I mean. Of course, like, you know, advancements in like robotics and stuff like that is like really cool and shit, but yeah. But you click on it anyway? Yeah, I feel like, you know how sometimes in certain, like when you install software and stuff, sometimes you can't just click on OK, you have to scroll all the way down and then it will allow you, like the OK button will be like not grayed out and you can click on it. Something like to that effect when you sign up online or, you know, on whatever, online, I guess. It would have a, you know, a bit more... I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. I feel like that might be a little more useful. Just to show, like, as a tech company, just to show that, yeah, we are trying to make you more aware than just hide it. Hide it. Hide it behind some, you know, some random shit. Yeah.
My lantern is fueled and ready for action.
Nice. So we have more paraffin than we thought we had. Play the devil's. Yeah, I know. It's fine. I mean, I enjoy these conversations to the fact that, you know, usually if not you, Pop, then it's someone else playing devil's advocate, like roast or someone. So, you know, I appreciate
Right.
discussion.
Let's put this lantern to good
Most
use.
of the time, I just give up. Most of us really just want the convenience of these, so it's hard not to be there. Yeah, I agree. I think literally that's why the world is the way it is right now. Convenience. People just want things to be easy. I mean, I'm one of those people, so hey. Oh god, where are we going? Oi, come here, you little brat. Where the fuck are you going? Oh my god, is this how we find the Barrow? I wonder. Oh god. What the? Oh. Wait, where did Jane go? Did she turn into like a badger? Game volume. Yeah, hold on a second.
Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
You were in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
Okay.
Where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
Okay, sorry about that. My game audio, I increased it as much as it was yesterday, but yeah, I mean, I didn't change it since yesterday. Okay, I'll increase it a bit more. Hopefully it won't be an instance where like my voice is over what do you call it? Or no, the game audio is over my voice. There we go. Do that more than to read, even if you have to scroll down right away. Yeah, there's that's what I'm saying, like make it in like big red print, not the same tiny ass font that's like everything else is like written in. Wait, why are we going here? This is not where I wanted to go. What the fuck? Okay, so we need to go to the church. But yeah, I hope it's loud enough now, Chan, like next time they talk.
As I trudged through the barren moors, with only the odd sheep for company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far. The enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance. The townsfolk of Bewley, who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow. The suspicion, the wariness in their eyes. Only now I know it was actually fear.
Oh shit.
In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Hold up, wait, what? Are you cursed? Is that what happened? But yeah, I can see like if shit happens to her, I can see how it's a child that kind of causes it because they don't understand the consequences. It's about, yeah, it is about to die. You know what to die. And yes, it is one of their games. Well, not they developed, but I think they published, so yeah. Hence why I'm playing it, because I really like their games. They make good games, man. They make or publish good games. Like they're worthy of being played. Even if they only publish it. Do I want to knock on the door?
What do you want?
Also, I found out that Thomasina's voice actress is the same one as Carla from I don't know how to pronounce her name, from Baldur's Gate. So yeah, so I think this game came out. Yeah, this game came out before Baldur's Gate, I think actually. So yeah. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't watch this stream. Too late now. Oh, I'm sorry. I did talk about, I don't think you were there when I was talking about it yesterday, because like I started on the stream saying, okay, I've been dying to play this game for months now because I had it in my like library for a few months, but I was like, nope, I'm gonna wait until October because this is like a, you know, horror-ish game. So yeah, so I was really excited to start it.
What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
He keeps us going. Most of our crops go to feed his animals.
What is he like?
Oh, I've hardly laid eyes on him. He sends his workers here to pick up the crops.
I see. I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Who are you? Clear off from me farm, lass. This is private land.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. Mr. Bryden, I presume.
Aye? What do you want, lass?
I understand.
Oh, well, yes. Why do you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Bryden. I'm writing a volume on the Barrows of England.
Oh, I suppose you'll be wanting to dig about it.
If at all possible, Mr. Bryden. I was invited to Bewley by Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder? Ha! I haven't seen him in years. The last I heard he were on death's door. There's to be no more digging there, lass. Not since it went so badly last time.
Oh, what happened last time?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Bryden.
I live here with my wife, and I might be long in tooth, but I can still run this farm without too much help.
Is your wife home?
She's out in fields, lass, pulling weeds. The curse of such fertile soil. 40 years we've been married. I couldn't do it without her, you see.
How splendid.
Aye, my wife is a fine woman. Are you married, lass?
No. I've had my fair share of proposals, Mr. Bryden, but that's not the life for me.
Yeah, that's not the life for me.
You'll find a man one day.
I
Oh,
manage
they say
rather
that,
well
don't
without
they?
one, Mr. Bryden. Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. My brother dug it up. Must have been, what, 25
Is he
years ago.
dead?
You see, whatever he found inside...
Did he go mad?
It drove him
It
mad.
drove him mad!
Aye.
Okay.
I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
I'm sorry,
no.
Mr. Bryden. That's terrible.
Aye. Time passes.
Oh,
but
shit!
An awful thing.
Wait. Okay, so you know, like between the scenes, she's like clearly she's writing to her mom. What if it's like her kind of suicide note to her mom, and the game ends with her like killing herself? Oh fuck, that's gonna be really fucked. Dark, hello, hi, lucky 31. Thank you so much for the sub, appreciate it so much. How are you doing? How's it going? I'm surprised to see you here actually. I didn't expect that. Cause actually, you know, today's stream was a bit later, so maybe slightly expected. I'm alright. Oh, glad to hear that. As long as you're not bad. If someone answers bad, then I worry. But if they say alright or I'm okay or something, it's just like, okay, that's better than bad. That's sufficiently okay.
What did your brother find?
Samuel.
Yeah.
Samuel were his name.
Sorry, what did Samuel find in the Barrow?
Samuel.
I don't know.
Oh wait,
But
I think we
something
saw
went
that
wrong.
name
Afterward,
at the
he could
church.
barely speak. You couldn't make out a word like.
That must have been hard.
You lost a hand in that excavation too, you know.
Goodness me, how?
Oh my god, are we
I
gonna
try
find
hard
like a
not to
skeletal
speculate on
hand?
what might have happened, lass. I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him hammering away for hours. I offered him help, but he'd have none of it. Soon enough, he blocked the entrance off.
Oh shit.
To look at it now, you'd never know the thing we dug up. The land has reclaimed it.
Okay, so this is kind of reminding me of some kind of like weird eldritch shit, you know, like people like finding something and then going mad and like they're like, no one else should see this sort of thing, you know. Oh, it's mine, all mine. But yeah, Doc, you have played this game before, right? I hope you find the Barrow of Hob. Yeah, I mean, I hope we can find it.
Who else was involved in the excavation?
2 others, I believe. Outsiders, perhaps. I can't say for
I
sure.
sure haven't.
I think they
Wait,
left town
did
pretty
you
swiftly
recommend this
afterwards.
game to me?
I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Samuel. I took over the farm when he passed away.
Okay.
I see.
Maybe not you then. Strange, I thought you did.
What can you tell me about your farm?
Samuel's fair to
Yeah.
side.
It's supposed to be
We're a
good, though.
fortunate family. The soil is fertile here. Crops grow without too much trouble. All the other farmers round here raise livestock, even Lord Panswick. We grow feed for him.
Most fortunate, Mr. Bryden.
Okay, so they're the only like crop farmers around. Okay. This is why you don't dig up the ground for anything other than planting shit and construction. Yeah. Have I seen an advert and thought of you? Oh, maybe. I need to like search our conversations. If you had like suggested it. Oh, maybe someone else suggested it on like the Discord or something. I don't know. Either way, I knew about the game like from ages ago because I follow Wedget Eye, like the dev on Twitter, of X, I guess. But I'm always gonna be calling it fucking Twitter. And I remember like in the initial stages of development and stuff, like he was talking about or like posting stuff about it, and I was just like, okay, I'm excited.
You haven't seen Mr. Shoulder for some time.
To
I hear
Bryden.
about him now and then, but it must be a good few years since I set eyes on him.
He hasn't been here to visit Hobbs Barrow.
Not to my knowledge. I heard he's beset by ailments. Don't leave his home often.
But we
How
saw
odd.
him in the rain.
I assumed he'd spoken to you about my visit.
Not at all.
No, calling it X. Yeah, same. I don't think I'd ever call
You
it
say
X.
Mr. Shoulder is at death's door. What exactly ails him?
I'm unsure. It's just what I've heard. I wouldn't want to speculate on matters that are not my business.
That's very kind of you.
Mr. Bryden, may I please have your permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
No. Have you not been listening, lass?
No.
Samuel found something in there that's best left to
Oh,
rot.
God.
No digging here, lass.
Please, I need it for my book. Would you like to find out more? I don't think he'd be very appreciative of this. You don't call your ex? Good call. That is a very good call, isn't it, Doc? In general.
I'm afraid I won't take no for an answer, Mr. Bryden.
Well, you're going to have to.
Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
All the way from London, Mr. Bryden.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
You wish to see proof of what, Mr. Bryden?
I can't let any Tom, Dick or Harry wander around me fields.
Okay.
What proof have you of your claims?
Thanks for your time.
Ta-ra now.
Do we have the letter?
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Is it not his handwriting? Is it gonna be something like
Men
that?
and making bold promises, I see. Don't make me regret this. But yes, you can have a look
Okay,
at
so we can at least see what it
Thank
looks
you.
like.
Any road. Once you've set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting out do with it. The place gives one a queer feeling.
Okay.
So where can I find it?
Through that gate to your left.
Oh man, I've been
Just
having a bit
straight
of like
across the top
a
field there. After 10 minutes or so, you'll see Barrow. Sit on a hill ahead.
Thank you again, Mr.
Okay, I
Bryden.
wasn't paying attention to
I
what he
really
said.
do appreciate it.
I've been having a slightly horror-ish day today because in the afternoon I started watching Still Wakes the Deep because that's a game I'm never going to be playing. And so far I got like it's a kind of short game as well, and I got about like 1.5 hours into it, maybe 2 hours into it,
This is not mine to take.
and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm liking it. I don't know if you guys know the game. Goat.
Easy girl.
Oh my god, this is a sign of the devil.
I'm not fond of goats at the best of times, but this one seems particularly disagreeable.
Yeah. That's alright, actually. Goat milk is quite nice. I like goat milk. Oh shit, I shouldn't have like... Right. Demonic animal, yeah. Okay, so God, shit. He told us how to get to the fucking Barrow and... Oh, it's through the gate, okay. Okay, so she's going there automatically. We did a point and click game, just say something wasn't there so it wouldn't take it. Yeah, that's
I
true.
probably should have brought my umbrella.
You can't just pick up everything around you. Oh, very sad. AR. AR? What's that
AR.
for?
I haven't a clue what that could be referring to.
I guess we'll find out later, but right now, yeah, we don't know any characters with those initials at least.
Finally, here it
Okay, what is
Hobbs
this?
Barrow.
Okay. Oh god, that is huge. Holy shit.
Indeed, a barrow of a most unusual rectangular form. I've not seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, this shall make a fine entry for my book. What secrets do you conceal, I wonder?
Bad secrets, dude. Precious letter and obviously for anything like that. Yeah, I remember seeing some Instagram reel about that, about like point and click stuff. You do the most convoluted thing and then it's like, oh, it works. When, you know, technically the easy way would have been fine. I don't know, it could be rectangular. I don't, from this angle you can't really say, Chan. Don't be a dick about it. Do we feel something when we touch it?
That smell. Earthy and sweet.
The one in the kitchen? Yeah, I think it's the one in the kitchen.
3, 2.
I think it's
One.
that one.
You can open your eyes now.
We saw it like
Thomasina.
2 weeks ago, maybe? 2, 3. I think it kind of maybe became a little bit viral or something. Maybe that's why you both have seen it. I don't know.
Are you ready for your first excavation?
Yes, Daddy.
Capital.
All right.
Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a
Capital.
feeling you might find something special.
How exciting.
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Thank you, Daddy.
This game beating the knockoff. Honestly, yeah, like yesterday I was like, man, this is like Tomb Raider vibes. But yeah, though our
Now
dad's
I'm ready.
dead or in the hospital, one of the two. I'm not sure which though.
Thomasina, we don't dig with our hands.
Oh wait, didn't I? Oh, it's in my inventory. Fuck. I forgot that the little girl also has an inventory. Wait, can we not use it with that? Can we use it as something else?
Daddy would be angry if I break the statue.
Okay, she needs to move her ass. Okay, there we go. Really wanted a boy child named Thomas. I know! I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, wait, her name's Thomasina? What the fuck? That's like the first time I've heard that name ever. So yeah, 100% wanted a boy.
Nothing here.
Poor little girl, honestly. There's more dirt there. Who names their kid Thomasina? That's just like asking for trouble for the kid.
Just worms.
Just worms. Is there anything else I can dig? Don't want little girl breaking price of statues stand at Tomb Raider fair. That's also true. Oh, there's another one. Very true.
Treasure!
It's a
Daddy, I
jug.
found the treasure!
Oh god, has Daddy died? No, okay.
Look!
Well done.
Just Google weird Victorian
Your
names.
first successful excavation.
Probably.
Now earn your
All the other
pardon.
names are actually
Very
normal.
Precious. Take good
This is
care
her
of it,
name, that's
all right?
weird.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
Or maybe it actually was a thing in those days, you know? Like, who are we to judge? This is like Victorian times. Okay. So I don't know if she's just like suddenly just remembering random memories or if she literally like, you know, phases out and has this kind of vision of the past. Does that make
I
sense?
do have a feeling there is something. I must gain Mr. Bryden's permission.
Alright, so I guess we need permission to excavate. Still don't know what we're doing with that. So it's no, okay, so the whole story starts off with this dude called Leonard Shoulder inviting us to Bewley, which is where we are right now, and saying, hey, you know, you're writing a book on the Barrows around England. Here is a strange one that, you know, is of local legend. Why don't you come check it out? And of course, we are like the eager, curious antiquities researcher. And so, yes, we come in, but we can't find the dude who invited us. He just like, you know, appears for a second and then fucks off. And we're like, hey, you know, why aren't you like talking to us? And like, you know, he just disappears. And each time we ask people around Hobbs Barrow, they're like, no, there's no such thing. Or they're like, no, lass, you better stay away from it, you know, if you know what's good for you. So, yeah, so we had these weird reactions from people. And yeah, so like with our own kind of researching, we finally found where it was and we want to dig it up. And now the old man's just like, oh, don't dig it up because there's something wrong with the place and his brother committed suicide thanks to it. But yeah, there you go. That's essentially
I don't wish to
the gist so far. So basically the whole reason of her being here is for her book. She wants to, you know, find out more stuff for it and add it to her upcoming book that she's writing.
It's the Barrow. It's
No,
that.
Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Eat the worm. I don't think you can eat the worm. Oh. Okay, music's changed. It wasn't this ominous
Darkness
sounding
falls
before.
quickly here. I should make my way back to the inn.
Before she meets a ghost. I don't know if she'll meet a ghost.
I shouldn't disturb.
Okay. Shall we talk to like the demon goat?
I don't wish to risk.
Okay. Can we just go back to the inn? Britain's farm. Okay, so let's go to the village square. It got spooky, yeah, but oh god, it is very bad weather.
The door has been boarded.
Wait, what do we need to do now? Return to the inn. Okay, you know what? There's nothing going on. Let's go in. England. It got spooky, yeah. Okay, so blacksmith is here. 2 new people are here. 3 new people are here. Okay, let's talk to the blacksmith.
Good evening, sir.
Evening. Thanks again for the fossil, lass. 'Tis
You're
truly a
welcome.
beauty.
You're most welcome. How long have you been collecting fossils?
Ever since I were a boy. The moors look a barren place, but there are plenty of fossils to be found in the rock formations. All manner of creatures to uncover.
Such a playground for a young lad. What's your favourite piece in your collection?
The ammonite you gave me today.
Oh,
The most
okay.
recent is always the best.
Indeed.
That
How
is
about
true,
you, lass?
actually.
Do you collect out?
I do. You see, I'm writing a book on the Barrows of
Oh,
England.
there you go.
It shall be
Information
called
about her.
Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England. I document all my findings.
But what do you collect?
Pottery, tools and such.
Bones too, no doubt.
No, I leave those in place.
You've got a morbid heart, lass. Fussing about in old graves like that.
We're not dissimilar in that we both take an interest in the remains of the long gone.
I suppose you have a point there.
Yeah.
How's your book coming along then?
Very well, thank you. Though I'm rather keen to begin my chapter on Hobbs Barrow.
I've been really asking around the whole village without introducing us. Yep! I've been ignoring this line for like the whole, pretty much almost all the people. I think I introduced myself to like 2 people. Oh, and the old guy like whose farm we're trying to dig up. Because I figured like he might be more reciprocal, whatever, to me digging up his farm. Because, you know, I feel like no one really likes that. Or his land, I guess. So yeah, should we introduce ourselves
My
now?
name is Thomasina.
George Crozier. Can I help you?
Are you a
Oh.
Bewley native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forge before mine.
Thanks for your time.
Aye, speak to you later.
So I didn't know what his name was. It just said blacksmith all the time. I guess that's why you need to introduce yourself. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, not yet.
Good
You talking
evening,
to the man?
gentlemen.
What are you gonna do about him?
If he thinks he can take her away from here, he's got another thing coming. I am gonna knock his bloody
Take
block
her
off.
away from here. Are they fighting over a woman?
In fact, I can think of a better punishment. Oi, what do you want, lady? Piss off.
You heard the man.
Oh
Charming.
boy, okay, yeah, very charming. Let's go here. Ooh,
I
Hobbit.
don't wish to wake him up.
Hobbit is asleep, okay. Cyril!
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here?
Did Mr. Long convince you of the virtues of Bewley Station?
What the hell do you think? Now bugger off and leave me to me drink.
Bugger off and leave me to me drink. Oh god.
He seems even more wound
I
up
wanna
than
drink.
usual.
Oh well. Who are you?
Good
Are you
evening,
doing
sir.
that thing with the knife, like you do it like between your fingers? Like that thing? The trick?
I'll leave you to it.
That's what he's doing, isn't he? Yeah, that's what he's doing. What the fuck? Dude, are you okay? Do you want another knife to like... Oh my god, that's what they do, right? When they like, you know, like, what is it, the mafia, whoever, they like cut off the little finger, they chisel it. They literally use a chisel. I have a chisel. Is that what you want to do, dude?
I'm not sure they would be interested. I'm not sure.
God, the random shit I think of. Okay, let's talk to
Good evening,
the
Miss
barkeep.
Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley. I found Hobbs Barrow.
Oh,
Oh.
remember what I said, Miss Bateman? There are stories connected to that place.
Yes, stories you won't elaborate on, I might add. Don't worry about me, Stanley. I'm quite capable of warding off imagined fiends.
I have no doubt, but please leave that place be.
I've come this far, there's no turning back now.
That's precisely what worries me.
Okay, we're not ordering a drink because we don't even have money.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
But you're not obligated to do the rest of the streams in English. Oh god, I can't do an English accent. I can repeat something people say, but I can't like talk in an English accent like in general. That fucks with my head.
Time for
Alright,
bed.
let's go to bed.
Tomorrow I shall convince Mr.
Are we gonna
Bryden
have
to
some
allow
weird
me
dreams?
to begin my excavation.
Miss Bateman,
Oh? Oh.
how are you?
Tired.
Gonna buy you a drink?
No thanks. I should keep a clear head. Shouldn't you stop drinking so much? Yeah.
No thanks, Mr. Tillett.
Please, Miss Bateman. I feel bad about what happened last night. I'm sorry I can't remember it.
That's all right, Mr. Tillett. Alcohol can do all sorts of damage to one's memory.
I was thinking that maybe if we had another drink tonight, I might remember what happened.
That's logical.
Spoken like a true drunkard. Yeah, maybe
Tillett,
one more
if
drink
you
might
insist.
help.
Very good.
Oh,
Take
fucking
the seat,
hell.
Miss Bateman. I shall return with the goods.
Why do punk characters never have any fucking money on them? I don't know, man. Because then it gives us ways to like fuck around
To
with the tools we
Leonard's
have,
shoulder.
right? Because if you have money, you can do anything. The creativity is
I've been
gone.
meaning to ask you something.
Yes?
Why did Leonard Shoulder ask you to dig up Hobbs Barrow?
Despite his disappearing act the previous evening, not to mention his questionable sobriety, I decided Mr. Tillett was to be my ally.
Okay. Nancy Drew gives her the same. She'll be traveling internationally and not have a time because she spent all her money on like, you know, fucking flight tickets or like some form of transport, you know, be it like ferry or wherever she's traveling to. She needs to save the money for that, so she can't be like spending the, you know, the money she has like willy-nilly all over the place. She needs to save up for the travel, baby. That's priority number one. Everything else she can like, what do you call it? MacGyver her way out of it. There we go. I used references, American references. Okay, I'll shut up now.
I spoke again of Mr. Shoulder's letter,
Fucking hell.
his proposed excavation, and my status as an antiquarian and barrow digger.
See, Nancy Drew simply has to ask her father, husband for money. That's so true. Nancy Drew is still placed in the 50s, right? Wait, how old is Nancy Drew actually? Like, when was it first published? I forgot. Plus, apparently, most tourist locations will let you take on small part-time jobs to make money. That too. That too. Oh god. But man, I never really read the Nancy Drew books. I was more of a Hardy Boys sort of person when it came to like those books. I was a big fan of Hardy Boys. But yeah, I read a lot of them. I think that probably was what shaped me into liking like mystery stuff and adventure. Even though, you know, obviously now when I look at those books, they're very, very easy stuff. But yeah, no one's ever solved this puzzle in 800 years. That's all you needed. Just a mirror. Holy shit. You did it, Nancy. Oh man, are there new Nancy Drew books coming out? There are, right? Like, they're not written by the same author anymore, I presume. But I'm sure there are newer stories. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm sleepy today. I'm tired. I've had a very tiring day today. Neo Nancy. Wait, what?
He was
Okay.
fascinated and quite excited at the prospect of meeting the soon-to-be author of a real-life book.
You must find all manner of riches on your digs.
Barrow digging is not all success, Mr. Tillett. Often I'll come across the likeliest of sites steeped in promise. We set to work with shovel and pick and all the other barrow opening paraphernalia you can imagine. Every stone carefully taken down, every shovel full of earth put dutifully through the sieve, and we find nothing. Or you may find a miserable remnant of animal bone or a shard of pottery hardly to be recognized from the peat in which it decayed. Sometimes it's as if some Neolithic humorist prepared an elaborate practical joke for your special benefit.
Can you understand all
Still
those
sounds much more
words?
exciting than spending your days sitting in England's most remote railway
Okay, he does
station.
understand it, never mind.
Are you all right, Mr. Tillett?
I've had another argument with Agnes.
Your wife?
Aye. She didn't want me coming to the plough tonight. Truth is, I've been drinking my life away since my mother passed.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm
Oh,
sorry
that's
for
the
your
mother
loss.
we saw in the
You
church
kind,
graveyard,
Miss Bateman.
okay.
Thank you. It's been a year since the old girl left us. She had a horrible end, wasting away, day by day. Consumption got her. She would now...
What's
always
consumption
be
again?
in.
I forgot.
I can't get the image out of my mind.
Excuse me.
She were everything to me.
I'm so sorry.
Aww.
I apologise for going on, Miss Bateman. It's not appropriate.
Don't worry, Mr. Tillett. I appreciate your openness.
Used to love going for walks out in the moor, my mother and I. Ever since I were a little one. She'd get a tear in her eye as she looked out upon it. She loved this land. I asked Mr. Crozier to build a bench, which we've erected as a
Oh,
favourite
that's the
lookout spot on the moors.
bench. Okay.
Margaret's Lookout, we called it. Aye.
Yeah, I've
That's a
seen that.
beautiful tribute.
Aye. If you take a seat there, do keep her in your thoughts, won't you?
Of course, Mr. Tillett. I can relate in some manner. My father had an accident when I was very young. He's still alive, but he can neither move nor speak. He spends his entire life bedbound and incapable of communicating or looking after himself in any way.
How dreadful.
He was a barrow digger himself, an antiquarian of
Oh
some
god,
renown.
that is for
He
me
taught
like one of my
so
biggest
much,
fears.
Even though I was so young. I think writing this book is my way of carrying on
Just
his work.
being
It
stuck
helps
with
me
only your
reclaim
thoughts,
those
like,
earlier
holy shit.
memories of him.
I'd rather
And
kill
I visit
myself.
him often to tell him all about my excavations.
Can he hear you?
I've no idea. The doctors aren't sure. I'd do anything to make him better, Mr. Tillett. I'd do anything to bring him back to the man he was. I am in a state of suspended mourning for a man caught between life and death.
Dreadful. Just dreadful.
We all have our weaknesses. Mine just happens to be my father.
And what of your mother?
A cold woman. We haven't talked in quite some time. I think she blamed me for my father's accident somehow.
You were but a child.
Indeed. She thus saw it fit that a governess should raise me, as she spent her life grieving for my father.
Well then, I propose a toast.
A toast to what?
A shared sense of loss.
I'll toast to that, Arthur.
Okay, so he's actually a pretty decent guy, I guess.
Now then, enough of this wallowing.
Let us be merry. Another round.
I really shouldn't.
No!
But I did. And another after that.
Oh no.
And another.
We got pissed drunk, didn't we? Fucking hell. Okay, let me catch up with chat. This video was never written by one author. It's always been a group of authors right here. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Hold up. Does that mean the Hardy Boys books have also been written by a bunch of people? Because I know it's like, what? Franklin W. Dixon or something like that, I think. Oh god, I can't remember. No, maybe that was a different book. Never mind. Franklin W. Dixon. Wait, is that someone else? I don't know who that is. Wait, hold on. I need to tab out now. Excuse me. I need to Google which author I totally also. Oh, so it is a pseudonym. Okay, I have no idea. I was a kid when I read those books, okay? Yeah, okay. Damn, I didn't know that actually. I guess obviously kid me didn't really give a shit. But yeah. Consumption is tuberculosis. Ah, okay, thank you. But
the
yeah.
frustrations of my visit to
Oh,
Bewley
damn.
slipped away with
What
each swill of
about
Stanley's
Richard
finest ale.
Price? I liked his books as well as a kid. They were like proper adventures. Honestly, they were like one of my favorite book series, I would say. What were they called? Because they were all to do with like the animal world and stuff like that. Like these two boys, like two brothers, would be going off like in like remote areas of the world. So it was also almost like an educational thing in a way. So that I found that really cool. What were their books called? Fuck, I forgot. Apparently several of the first Hardy Boys books were written by a Canadian. Oh, really? Never heard of him. Shit. Damn, what a shame. Oh man, Willard Price. Wait, was it Willard Price I said? Was it name of the author? Fuck, I can't remember what I just said if I got the name wrong. Canadian American journalist and author. Okay, well there you go, another Canadian. But yeah. His books, oh my god, his books are old. I did not know that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they're kind of old. I read some of them, not all of them though. Damn. But they're really fun books. I don't know, kid me like them. I said Richard. Yeah. I said, okay, yeah, that was wrong. It's I literally I just Googled, wait, let me go back. I Googled 90s books, Two Brothers Adventures. That's it. Because I knew it was an older book. I think I read it probably in like the 2000s. But I knew it was older. And yeah. No, wait, did I read it? No, not 90. Yeah, it was in 2000s, I think I read it. I did take like a month-long sabbatical from the internet since I regained the attention span to read novels again. Tell me about it, Chan. I'm also losing my attention span in general, so I'm trying to like get back to reading. Actually, I haven't read in a while. But yeah, I am trying to like. Before I used to scroll Reddit and like all this other shit, and I'm trying to stop that. I actually stopped Reddit. I have now like gotten back into Instagram, which is not good. Thanks to me deciding to post art there, I have now been reabsorbed into Instagram, which I'm also trying to limit. Like today I didn't really visit it aside from like in the afternoon for like 20 minutes, half an hour, I don't know. But that is half an hour, 20 minutes of my life I will not get back. And instead I mean, I guess I did enjoy it because my feed is pretty, what do you call it? Happy? I wouldn't say happy. It's either comics or like kind of self-help sort of stuff. Which, you know, it's probably a good thing to hear, you know, every day. Have some good advice or good feels that you see every day. Rather than like depression and shit, because that's normal life, isn't it? Okay.
We had great fun that night, Mr. Tillett and I. I treasure the memory.
Oh god, I hope she didn't sleep with him.
Go on then. Let's hear those pipes.
Mustn't.
Sing the song.
You're
Excuse me.
incorrigible.
Please. You'll make a sad man happy.
Oh, all right then.
I like her drunk voice.
Clasps, celts, and arrowheads I'll try to claw within my clutch. And if a shield I should espy, I'll vow there ne'er was such.
Dog.
With popish tricks and relics
Oh,
rare, the priests their flocks do
oh
guard.
my god,
In
my
casting out the
heart.
earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull.
Aww. I feel bad for her. Oh, we're back in bed, okay. It's too much negativity out there, yeah. So I've actually like curated my feed so that it always gives me happy vibes, essentially. Or like, you know, stuff like simple ooh. What the fuck is happening here? Which will give me like positivity or like, you know, yeah, things are hard right now, but it'll get better, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's lame, yes I know, like, oh my god, how lame, whatever, but you know what, sometimes hearing it does help, okay, so shut up. Is her father, no, her father is, so they haven't really exactly told us what happened, but her father apparently had an accident and he's in hospital, but he's basically a vegetable, I would say. He can't like do anything, he can't speak, he can't move, so yeah. And they assume he is aware, so she always goes and like tells him about her adventures and stuff with her excavations, because obviously he was one as well, but I don't know. What's his veggie ID? I would say, god, what's the lamest vegetable out there? What do you just not like? I don't know. I'm actually a person who's kind of a fan of vegetables, so, you know, you guys who probably hate vegetables, tell me. And that moon is really spooky. Okra. Yeah, I don't like okra much either. Rutabaga? What is that? I don't think we have that here. Oh god, my nose is funny. I'm sorry if you guys hear me sniffling. Oh god. What the fuck are you? You need to go to a dentist, dude.
Hello, Thomasina.
What is this? Who are you?
I'm the one that saved your father.
What do you mean?
You were here 25 years ago.
My father?
Wait, what?
You were deep down with the others. You were there, and something went wrong. I dragged him out.
Impossible.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
I don't understand.
Wait,
Believe my words.
what?
You'll find proof in morning. Now go.
Okay.
One more thing. This is not a dream.
Okay. He's a deep gnome. Wait, what the fuck? So apparently, okay, so the old man Bryden was telling us about how his brother Samuel had two other
Goodness,
men
that was a terrible sleep.
who worked with him in the Barrow, and then Samuel went mad and the other two men went back to like back home, wherever that was. And now we find out one of those two men might have been her father. And so that means what? That other guy is the other man, maybe? Like the gnome dude is like the other man? Because he's like, oh, I'm the one that saved your father. So, what the fuck, right? I don't know. Is that logical?
What's this?
That was creepy, yeah. See, this is the kind of horror I like, where you're just like, what the fuck's going
There's a
on?
strange stone strapped to the cover.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. All right, what is this? Oh, this is a book. Okay, so we heard a little like chicken on like the stone. Right after a decent day's ride from Bakewell. This is a curious place. Look, is this our father's diary? Fuck. More mind-bending than jump scare. Yeah, exactly. That is my kind of horror. It's a curious place. Locals seem distant. I'm to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it'll be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here and not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of possible new discoveries, I cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she will conquer this bout of illness. Twin Peaks. I haven't watched Twin Peaks, Doc, so I have no idea. I know people have told me that I'll probably like it. I don't know, I just never got around to it. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Oh, this is day 5. No, day 4. Day 4. My journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow. Such an exceptional site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall meet them headfirst. We are prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with a tincture for my beloved's nausea. Gravidarum. Gravidarum? I'm sure she shall be pleased with it upon my return. Lo, a place of miracles. A planted seed sprouted before our eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's laws hold no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. Rho, theta, epsilon. Okay. We found the chord was simply in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the 7th archontic? Archontic. Okay, so singularity. So this is rho, right? Then there's theta. Then this is epsilon. What's that? And there's something to do with eyes. Okay. When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. When the sun and the 2 moons meet. Okay. A dead language reveals a path, for thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said, follow the words of my mouth, reveal thyself to me. I heard a whisper not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit, I'll pour out my spirit, I'll pour out my spirit. What the fuck is going on?
It appears to be a journal, full of hogwash. I don't recognise the handwriting.
Okay, so it's not our father's, because I'm pretty sure...
Stanley knows more about it.
I'm pretty sure she would recognize her father's handwriting. Ooh, there's a bot. Hold on a second. Where's the ban button? Ban. There we go. Alright, back to game. So obviously she thinks it's hogwash, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be important. We all know how
The wood must.
How point and click adventures work, right?
Good morning. How's your head, Miss Pig? That was quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better.
The knife is still on the table there.
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
God, she sounds so strict sometimes. Like, you know, almost like a teacher telling off some kid for, like, bad behavior. It must have been him.
Objects do not appear from nowhere. You must have put it there.
Miss Bateman, I've never even seen this book before.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there.
Full of shit, Stanley. Oh, man.
Are you sure there was no one else here overnight?
Without doubt.
How very, very peculiar.
So, what does it say inside?
Wait, Nicholas, did I just call you Doc? I'm so sorry if I did. Please, please excuse me if I did. I'm not sure now because both of you have pink names and around the same length. So sometimes I do confuse things because I just look at the color.
Take a
Let's show
look.
Stanley. I don't mind.
Well, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Neither can I.
Maybe someone else in the village can help you with it.
What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Yes,
Cockerel.
but have you seen anything like it?
Never.
Have I seen anything like it in the game? I don't think so. The friend of stuff in my story. What hogwash? Yeah,
dreams,
pretty
Stanley?
much.
Me?
Pretty much.
I sleep as sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
Do I want to tell him about this? I don't know why. So far, I've been very honest with Stanley, and I like basically told him every damn thing. But I don't know. I mean, he's the one who's telling me to stay away from Hobbs Barrow, so I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
I was
Well,
at
fine.
Hobbs
You
Barrow.
know what? No mind.
Oh?
But everything was different. Great peaks soared in the distance. And there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hobbs Barrow many years ago, but something went wrong, and the creature helped him escape. It said that I would find proof in the
Oh,
morning.
so it's a creature, it's not a
Oh,
person.
The
Okay.
journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Hi,
Please,
Mary.
Stanley,
How are
I've
you
no
doing
time for that
today?
nonsense. But I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
Now, what did I tell you about Hobbs Barrow?
I
But
know,
I should
I
leave
know.
it alone.
Aye.
Hogwash.
Hogwash.
Your dream reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale.
Thank you for the
about
luck,
Hobbs Barrow.
Nichols. Hope you enjoy your lunch. Eat well. Okay.
What is this folk tale you mention?
Is it about the gnome
When
or a
I
goblin?
were a
Okay, a
wee
goblin.
boy, there were talk of a goblin. They say he lived inside Hobbs Barrow, hence the name, Hobbs Barrow. Hob, coming from hobgoblin, of course.
Oh, of
Fortunately, I
course.
don't remember anything else about
I
it.
forgot
I
about
was
the
told
fact
not
that
to believe in such
hobgoblins were a
fairy tales,
thing.
Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
Perhaps, if I ever meet him. Goodbye.
See you soon.
So it was
morning,
a
Mr.
goblin of sorts.
Good
Oh,
day,
who
Miss
are
Tompkins.
I'm here for his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass.
Oh.
Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra! Alright, if it rains in Hogsbar, does it become hogwash? If it rains heavily enough, Chan, if it rains heavily enough. One more pun like that in the hour.
Be careful, Miss Bateman. You'll cut
Oh
yourself.
man. No,
I
keep the
spent
puns
all
coming.
morning
That's one of the
testing that
rules.
bloody thing out. I shall be having words with that scoundrel next time he shows his face.
Who was he? Yeah, he was like a weirdo who was like playing that
Curses.
We
finger
have
game
our very own Excalibur.
with
It's
the
all
knife.
yours if you can pull it out, King Arthur.
Shit, I thought this was football. It's not. Okay, can we use the chisel to get it
I
out?
do not wish to damage Mr. Kemp.
Nothing else.
I don't need to use the.
Okay. Can go out then. So this is our
Right. I need to convince Mr. Bryden to
third
let
day
me
here
excavate
now,
Hobbs
right?
Barrow
Yeah.
and find out where this journal came from. Curses!
Keep going. You need to
I thought
warm
I
it
had this
up.
worm in my
I
pocket.
hi.
Poor
Oh.
thing is dead now. Rest in peace, Kenneth.
Oh shit. Well, the worm's dead now, dog. So hey. Good timing, yeah. I'm assuming we can talk to her. Okay, let's just
Good
talk to her.
day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But later. Okay, so this is market day, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, the vicar's here.
Good morning, Father Roach.
Ah, Miss Bateman. What a pleasure to see you again. Have you tracked down Mr. Shoulder yet?
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed.
I'm in me mom's car. Oh man, I do love the voice acting in this game. It is great. But some of the accents, I do wonder, is it actually Victorian English accents, you
Do
know?
you recognise this journal?
Because people don't
What a
really know
tatty
how
old
people
thing.
talk then, right?
You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
It's not mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
What do you make of this
Okay.
stone?
I don't recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography. Did you make it yourself?
No, never mind. What brings you to the square today?
I'm meeting a couple of young congregation members to go over some scripture. You're welcome to join us.
Thank you,
Bun,
Father
yes,
Roach, but I have
Chan.
quite a busy day ahead of me.
What's up?
We will be at St. Edmund's, should you wish to join us later.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Alright. Interesting. Can we go talk to the old lady who was selling cakes? There is no old lady here. She might be at home. You brought up a really good point. We really don't know much about all that. Oh, is that why you were like, oh my god? Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, I feel like modern accents have changed from yeah, they get I'm sure there's like similarities, but what we hear today is not what we hear or would have heard in like, you know, the 1800s or the 1600s or whenever. Aside from the fact of like how people talk, like what do you call it, like words wise, like, you know, you don't say ye anymore, right? Or you don't say like where art thou, or, you know, shit like that. But that's probably like how, I mean, that is how people spoke then, right? But I don't know, I mean, who am I to say anything? This feels familiar, like I've seen it somewhere.
Margaret, dedicated to Arthur's mother.
Hey, we can sit here and... Oh yeah, I just got an achieve for that. Ooh.
What a peculiar... I can't quite...
Is there anything we can do
That's a
over here?
peculiar...
That's a peculiar idea, okay. We've pondered this for a week now. I'm sorry, Chan. I didn't mean to. Oh, the carved stone there. Yes. That's what I wanted to do. That's what it reminded me of.
That is not coming off.
Wait, what the fuck? Really?
I can't see how that... No.
Sorry, I got distracted, but yeah, Chan, sorry about that. Your
Mr.
thoughts will be
Shoulder
too
continues to prove
preoccupied.
himself elusive.
Okay, shoulder.
They are dry. Mr. Shoulder must have... It was rather rude of him not to come inside and see me. It's dry.
Can we do anything with those cloth, I wonder? Oh well, let's go back to... Let's go back to the Barrow. I want to see if anything's changed there before I start like asking people stuff. Can we do anything with that?
That's a peculiar...
That won't work either, okay. A pirate is buried here. That's a good
I
one,
must
Mary.
gain
I
Mr.
liked
Bryden's
it.
permission to excavate.
True, true. There could be a pirate. I mean, no, we're in like central England, aren't we? Like central, northern, no, Midlands. We're in the Midlands, as they said when they were talking about the station. I don't think any pirates are really in this area. But we'll see. Okay, let's. Yeah, I don't want to like talk or interact with anyone here just yet. But the woods should be open now because they've stopped like digging around. Oh, hello.
Good morning, Arthur.
You look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Aye, my head is pounding.
To tell you the truth, Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Mary, have you
Someone
played this
slipped
game?
This journal under the door of my room.
Whose journal is it?
I have no
Whose
idea.
indeed?
The text refers to some sort of excavation.
Nope. Oh, okay.
Stanley must be playing.
Well, welcome. Do you have any idea what's going on? Have you seen like other playthroughs of it?
No, it
Are
wasn't
you just
me.
here, just
That's
like,
for
oh my
certain.
god, what the
Somehow
hell is
I have a clear
happening?
memory of last night.
Okay.
I wonder who left me this journal then.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Please go ahead.
I like how the guy who
The writings of a madman.
almost
I
like
don't
was
disagree.
trying to kiss
Do the
us
sketches
drunk
mean anything to you?
when you first met him
No,
is now like
not
our
at
best
all.
friend.
But they turned me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Mother Mildred? Who the hell
Who's
is
Mother
that?
Mildred?
Some think her a witch.
A witch?
Aye. She might be able to help you with the symbols.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage within Herne Wood here.
Oh, okay, so
Shouldn't
now
have
we
too
can go
much
to
trouble
her.
finding
Okay,
her.
cool.
Thanks, Arthur.
You're welcome.
Young actors these days, no respect, they just all look at the phone, twerking, and touch him. Oh man. Honestly, aside from the twerking, that's basically me. Just love point and click games, so I hopped in here to have a look at this game. Oh, okay, well, welcome. Majority of the games I play here are like either point and click or like narrative story games. I'm not too much of like a fast-paced gamer who's into like action games and stuff like that. I like just sit back, relax, and just click on things. So yeah, just letting you know that's pretty much what. Oh wow! Thank you so much for the follow, Mary. Appreciate that. But yeah, just giving you a heads up. Lives in a cottage in the woods like a boss. People hate to see a woman throw. Man, the amount of like Halloween witchy memes I've been seeing recently, because obviously, hello October, and all of them are like some woman living in the woods. Next thing but is Becca's usual Counter-Strike no scope. Man, the last time I played Counter-Strike was like, how old is that game? Probably like around the time it was like really popular, and it was just like, oh my god, it's Counter-Strike, let's play it. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. Oh man, no. We don't do Counter-Strike here.
What do you make of this stone?
Ugh.
It's a good shape for skimming across water. What is it?
I was thinking the
I'm
same
not
thing
sure.
as well.
It was strapped to the cover of the journal.
How mysterious.
Doc, have you played Counter-Strike? Oh my god, you totally have played Counter-Strike, haven't you? I imagine you have, and then after a while just been like, oh fuck the shit.
I had a splendid time last night.
Aye. I even remember most of it this time.
You weren't pissed
Thanks
drunk,
for
Arthur?
listening to me going on.
That's
I really
awesome.
appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur.
Alright.
Shouldn't you be manning the station?
The line is down. Track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. No trains for a day or more.
Does that mean I'm stranded here?
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital.
I did back in junior high. Okay, we had LAN parties. There were girls there were girls who game with you guys. Oh my god, what is wrong with them? Playing CS was a power move. Wasn't like trying to get the girls' attention by like being a good CS player. Because like the girls were just watching the guys play. Was that the thing? The girls would just hung around. Oh man, when I played with the guys, I was playing. I wasn't like just watching. I did watch a bit though. I am a big game watcher. That is 100% there. But with CS, it was more me like tagging along and playing.
Why do people think Mother Mildred is a witch? Just because a woman lives alone in the woods doesn't mean she flies about on a broomstick.
Exactly. Thank you,
There's more to it than
Thomasina.
that.
Oh.
They say she lays with demons.
Who are
Oh.
they?
Oh, you know, local folk.
Hogwash.
Some also go to her for potions and spells.
Do they
Spells? Come now, Arthur.
Hogwash.
She's an innocent lady. I sometimes see her foraging in the brambles around here.
Will she burn at the stake sometime soon?
You might think us backward in Bewley, Thomasina.
Sorry, Arthur. Only meant to
Oh
tease.
man.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
Alright. Okay, let's get out. Let's get out. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, let's go see. What's her name? Oh god, I've already forgotten her name. Wait, what the fuck? Why are we having another vision? What?
Thomasina, dear, come say goodbye to your father.
Oh god,
Come
is
on
this
now,
like
don't make him wait.
right before he left for the
I
excavation at
don't want
Hobbsborough?
to.
I don't want to. Why is she angry? Oh,
Aren't you
because
going to
he's
miss me?
leaving?
I hate you, Daddy.
Those are
Is that
strong
why?
words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
Yeah,
You've been
there
through
we
this,
go.
little bird. You can't come with me this time, but we'll go to Seaborough next month. I promise. Oh, what a dig that shall be.
I hate
So
you.
where is he going
Well,
now,
I
though?
love you. See you soon, little bird.
I'm assuming it's to Hobbsborough, but I have no idea. It could be another one of his digs, though. Also, why is it suddenly all like grey and like desaturated? This game has Wicker Man energy. Does it? Again, I don't think I watched Wicker Man. Thomasina sounds like a soda they stopped selling in the 90s. Thomasina. Thomasina sounds weird, but also at the same time, I kind of like it. It has a weird ring to it that, like, you know, when you say the name, it just rolls off your tongue nicely. I don't know why that's the case. Like certain like words and names do that, right? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it does it to other people, but to me, there's like certain words I really like saying because it just sounds nice to me, or like it just rolls off the tongue nicely. Hey, Pezzo. All this country fresh air is making hallucinate. Yeah, see, now we have learned a lesson. Do not go outside and breathe fresh air. Stay inside your room and like puff smoke or something. That's what you need to do. Let's start with the avatar. Yes. For those of you guys who don't know, my avatar is made by Doc here, and it's a freaking amazing avatar. I freaking love it. Oh, where are we? Oh, resin. Can we get the resin? We can.
The resin has set somewhat. It's firmly gripped to the stump.
Can we use our chisel on it?
I've collected some waxy resin.
Obviously, I have no idea why I need it, but when something looks a little different on the screen, you know you're gonna like click on it, right? Thank you, James Karen did the most of the hype, and I'm glad you found my country. Oh, dog! You dumbass! Oh, fucking hell. Doc, I hate you. Oh, man. A cursed master mason, what the fuck? I still don't get it. I said Avatar, like Avatar was made by Doc, but Doc is talking about, like, you know, the James Cameron movie. It's not that what I was talking about. I was talking about my Bun avatar on the bottom right of the screen. But he's being an idiot. As usual. No? Berries. Let's go for
What are
berries.
those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see.
Chan. I like how the light bulb, switched on.
Please, forgive my intrusion. Are you
right.
Mother Mildred?
So what if I am? I imagine her just being like
Mildred
pissed
Walker,
off.
given as that's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
Oh yeah, we
Take it
saw
Brunswick's men
her.
have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to.
Wait, what? I have no
you the moment I
idea.
laid eyes on you at the station.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's quite a striking family
Oh shit!
resemblance. You have your father's eyes, Miss Bateman.
Oh shit!
You knew my father?
Such piercing blue eyes he had. What a handsome young man.
What? Okay, my mouth is genuinely just open.
He
What
was
the
here,
fuck?
In Bewley.
Oh, yes. A long time ago, mind. 25 years by my reckoning. But I'll never forget those eyes.
Also, the eyes need to be a bit more blue, I feel. Like, if you're gonna be like, oh, piercing blue eyes. She knows daddy? Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay, so Miri, I don't think you were there, but we had like a vision where we saw this gnome who was like, oh, I saved your father from Hobbs Barrow, so like stay away or some shit. I forgot what the gnome said. So yeah, and then he was like, oh, so this is not a dream, and you'll have proof that your father was here tomorrow. And we were like, what the fuck? And now we got the proof the next day. Oh my god. Phil Bateman. Daddy, you dog! I don't think he was sleeping around with Mildred Chan.
Why was my father in Bewley?
You were helping Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Yeah, there we go.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
Shit. I'm so sorry. No worries, Mary. Okay, I'll give you another quick summary about her. She's in Hobbs Barrow because she was invited to excavate Hobbs Barrow because she's a antiquities like researcher and she's writing a book about barrows, and barrows are basically burial grounds. So her book is about like barrows in England, and that's why she's here in the first place. So there you go. And now we are trying to find out more information about it. Okay,
How did you
my
come
father.
to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts. Folks from all around come to me for help with their ailments.
So the journal is about like is our
If
father's.
mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father must have caught wind of this, as one day he came to me, asking for a cure.
A cure for what?
Your mother were with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea.
Adam.
I made something to help her.
The journal. This
Yeah,
was
the
entered
journal.
in the journal.
Yeah, so that
It belongs to my
How do you not
father.
recognize your
What
father's
journal?
writing? What the fuck? Come on now. But then again, the father did like get into the accident when she was quite young. Okay, yeah. You know what? Never mind. You are excused from not recognizing your dad's handwriting. Erectile dysfunction. No, Chan. Oh my god, the medicine was for his wife or like her mother. Oh my god.
Take a look at this.
Chan. Can someone please smack
The
Chan?
passage recalls meeting a
Appreciate
local
that.
wise woman to seek a tincture for his beloved's nausea gravidarum.
Aye, that's me. I made the tincture for him.
His wife.
This is incredible.
You don't recognise your own father's hand.
Yeah, exactly. This was my thought as
So many
well.
years since I've seen it.
God, dog. What is wrong with you guys, man?
What do you make of this stone?
I-A-W. I haven't a clue. Perhaps it's an old folk trinket, or a talisman of some kind. The moors are steeped
Thank you,
in folklore.
Bezo.
What can you tell me about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Binding magic?
magic.
He said
What
he needed
the
it for
hell?
the excavation.
Hogwash. My father is
We
a
have
man of
heard
logic
more
and
hogwash
reason.
today
Why would he be asking
than we
about
had
such
ever
nonsense?
before.
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so. He seemed disappointed. I never saw him again, but I understand the excavation went ahead.
IAW, I am with you. You know what? I was literally just thinking that,
Reason
Doc,
enough
as
for you to stay
well.
well clear of that place.
I was literally thinking about that, you know, like I am like a name. But yeah, William is the father, right? That's her father's name. Hey cat! A jack-o'-lantern bun. Yes, and it's done by Doc. Show your appreciation for it. But yes, welcome cat. Long time no see. How are you? Well, at least on stream. I did see you on on the Discord. Don't wait for me, I will make it. Sure, Pop. Alright. Good luck with whatever you're doing then.
You never saw my father again after the excavation?
No, I always assumed he just went home.
Had to go to my family's house. Oh, okay. I hope everything's
Bryden
okay.
and my father.
From memory, it were just the two of them.
Wait, there's only two of them? But Bryden was like, oh, there's two other men along with Samuel. I'm fucking furious. Wait, what? What happened? Oh shit. What's wrong, Pop? If you don't mind sharing, I mean.
What do you think my father meant by binding magic?
I've no idea. He didn't explain more and I didn't wish to pry.
This just doesn't sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'm afraid my father has been incapacitated since I was a child. He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible. Oh, I'm sorry.
You said that the flora here could cure almost any ill.
Almost, my dear. But your father's affliction sounds beyond my abilities.
Yeah, I feel like I don't think any plant's going to like help you recover from that. Finding magic, bondage games of the witch. Oh, Mary, you will fit right in here. Fuck it, oh, I don't think I'd have ever thought of that. Holy shit. Oh, fucking hell. You're literally one of us, exactly. It's like, this sounds like some other shit that gets talked about here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Miri, should I be wary of you? Here I was thinking, oh, you are going to be a nice change, you know, because you've been so sweet so far, and then suddenly you just drop that. Oh, fucking hell.
The landlord of the Plough and Furrow told me about a folk tale associated with Hobbs Barrow. Something about a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts precisely.
What about a unicorn? Is there a story about a unicorn? They're fucking my only free option by being completely incompetent in life. Oh god, Pop. I'm so sorry you have to deal with this shit. I understand, but oh god, I hope it doesn't. They can't turn a fire. Oh fuck, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, Pop, but oh my god, this sounds like shit like, you know, my family would say as well. So I understand, but I'm so sorry you're going through this and having to like waste your afternoon for this shit.
Charles Bryden mentioned there was a third man involved in the excavation.
Is that so? Well, you best ask him about it.
Yeah,
He
see,
knows more
like,
than I
she
do.
says there's only 2 people, but he says there were 3. Just can't, aw. My bag doesn't work on my phone, can you help? Oh god, dog! Don't fucking remind me, literally had something like that happen last week. Ugh. Hugs and alcohol for dad, yeah, exactly. Aw. May they soon learn human dexterity. Oh, if only Cat. If only more people just used common sense, man. Not that I have very good common sense, but sometimes I look at other people and think, Jesus, help you. Or whoever, not just Jesus, but anyone else, if you believe in that. How do you feel today? I'm on the edge. Oh no. Oh, Pop. I know you were looking forward to just like going home and just resting. Feeling me reset your parents' password for the 7 billionth time. So scary, my youth is the only thing preventing me from that boy. You will have to face it, Kat.
Can you tell me anything about Leonard's shoulder?
Seems like you to blow some steam.
As is the nature of such a small town. I also know he invited you here.
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
So they say.
How does she know?
My path rarely crosses with his. Let's put it that way. But he's a nice enough fellow.
I see.
Okay. Thank you guys. I'll pick up a bottle of Coke or something. Yeah, do that, Pop. Like, after you finish dealing with this shit, go home, get a drink, and just chill. What had to do with my dad's Facebook? Oh, resetting the password? I guess Leonard wasn't very handsome. Is she that kind of person?
Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know his labourers make a mess of these woods, the brutes. The man himself hasn't graced me with his presence.
Oh, so I think we already met the dude.
Not since they were a wee lad.
He's a jerk.
The maid brought him to me with a sore stomach. It were all the rich food they were feeding him. Nowt more.
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker.
Alright, so we have met him, I think. He's a bit of a dick. And he's just like, ooh, there's a, a woman here. And not in like the kind... Oh.
Yes.
Remember what I told you when we first met? You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
Why?
Something terrible happened to Samuel Bryden in that Barrow. Whatever they found down there, I'd wager it got to your father too. Tell me you won't disturb Hobbs Barrow.
I can't make that promise, Mildred.
Can't say I didn't warn you. There is something unnatural about that place.
We must seek to understand the world by rational means, Ms. Walker. One cannot abandon reason.
Okay. Learning some good English here, wee lad. Miri, you want to learn English? Go watch.
Come here this instant.
Hold on a second. We'll wait until the cutscene's over.
I'm playing with Josephine.
She can wait. This is very important.
Oh, is this when we learn about the father being in the accident? Oh no, and the last thing like we said was I hate you. Oh. But Mary, yeah, you wanna learn English? I started watching Still Wakes the Deep today because it's a horror game and I don't like really play horror, but I heard like good stuff about that game. And they all have Scottish accents. And you learn a lot of different words. Let's put it that way. Including wee lad. Or the word wee, I guess. And yeah, so far it's pretty good. I've watched about like... It's a short game, I think. It's around like 5-6 hours. And I think I watched around like 1.5 hours of it. But yeah. I don't know if you're into like watching like games of stuff. Like I play more point and click and like kind of easy stuff or like narrative stuff like, the Telltale games or, Life is Strange or whatever. But I do tend to watch like the more action-y based games because, I can't play them and I know some of them have really good stories and sometimes, yeah, I'll be talking about them. But, yeah, so you're playing Assassin's Creed one line code to being an insurance policy and she would take care of it still receiving so much upstairs. Yeah, I think that's usually the case most times. I don't know. What do you want? God, boobs, really? Wait, can we take
I'll be back soon.
No, okay, we can't.
What is it, Mummy?
It's your father.
Daddy's home?
See, now she's got piercing green eyes. We do not have
Miss Bowes will look after you whilst I'm gone. Is that
piercing
clear?
blue eyes.
He's had an accident.
Okay, so this is when he's had the accident. Okay.
He's come off his horse.
Silly Daddy. Will he be all right?
Of course he will be fine. Your father is as strong as an ox, but I need to go collect him, all right?
Can't I come too?
No, dear. Miss Bowes will look after you.
But I want to come.
Go pick up your dolls, then come inside, all right?
Yes, Mummy.
Okay. She says something completely ignores my Star Wars today. I watched a bit of it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The thing is, I don't watch how do I say, like, there's a difference between, like, you know, for example, Jedi Survivor and what's the game I was watching recently? Oh my god, I haven't really watched the game recently. The Dead Space. There you go. That is a good game that I watched. I don't know, this is certain, like, I think, okay, so I watched this YouTuber who basically does like cinematic playthroughs. So you don't see the UI, you don't see like the little target dot that you have in the middle of the screen, you know, stuff like that. So it basically looks like you're watching a movie. And he tends to pan the mouse, so you're like, you know how in movies they pan across a scene? So that's literally what he does as well when he's recording the game. So it looks like you're watching an extra long movie, and that is basically probably like the only channel I would like. I watch in general when it comes to like the more scarier games that, you know, I can't play, but I want to know the story sort of thing. But I did watch some of your playthrough, Pop. I was there for some of your playthrough. What they call? They're called Patalog TV, Patalog TV, and that's where I'm watching Still Wakes the Deep. And I mean, majority of the games he plays are all like cinematic games, so it makes it look like, you know, like it has that effect of like watching a movie. So yeah, so even like the Dead Space playthrough, it was basically without any HUDs, without anything, and god, it looked amazing.
Josephine, it's time to go inside.
And it's a remake,
now.
obviously, so it looked extra amazing. Just teasing. You're always teasing me. God damn it. And I was worried because I feel bad and like I feel guilty. Mommy's gone. But yeah. Anyways. Again, I don't know why this woods, like why the woods are so desaturated suddenly. Wait, why are we standing here? Oh shit.
I helped him then, and I can help him again.
Oh, we're remembering what the gnome said. Can we go in here? Can we go back in there?
I shan't be visiting the badger.
I have like 5 years. I know I should know, but I still have this thing in me where I just feel guilty, alright? Certainly sure they're true. 4 years. Oh yeah, 4 years. Holy shit. Dude, I sometimes I think about the fact of like how long I've known you guys, and I always just think there's no way I've known these guys for that long, right? But then, you know, when I count the years, it has been that long. Like, holy shit. Time has flown. Like, to me, it still doesn't seem like it's been that long. So that means I've been streaming for even longer. And that's just fucking crazy to me.
Arthur, you won't believe it.
That's not Arthur,
the journal
is it?
belongs to my father. He was here in Bewley. Arthur?
Oh
Hello?
god, I'm scared. He's gonna have a creepy face, isn't he?
Sorry, I'm trying to remember something.
Oh. What?
What is it?
I'm not
Is this a dream?
Something in the woods. It will come back to me. You say your father were in Bewley?
Yes. Mildred said that he helped Samuel Bryden excavate Hobbs Barrow 25 years ago.
Well, I'll be. Let's talk about it tonight at the plough.
Is he the other dude? Tell a lot about my dream. 20 minutes if that. Oh, it's fine, Mary. You can join in anytime. As long as you're having fun here, that's all that matters. Fun, or at least, you know, having a chill time here, because that's what I try to encourage. Yet we still don't all share Netflix password. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate, cat. Should I tell him about my dream? He seems a bit creepy right now. You know
Arthur,
what? Fuck it.
I must tell you about the dream I had.
He's like our friend
I was
and
at
stuff,
Hobbs
right?
Barrow and
Now.
there was a creature. It told me it saved my father from something inside and that I would find proof of this in the morning. Sure enough, when I awoke, the journal was in my room. Mildred confirmed the journal belonged to my father. The creature told me it could help my father again. I mean, it was merely a dream.
But there's
know what
hope
to think
now.
anymore. Arthur? Arthur, are you listening? Fine then, we'll talk later.
I really want to turn him
I hope you piece
around.
together your memories. I'll leave him be.
Okay. I have to say the English accents in this game are just auditory kind. Yeah, they're really good. I mean, the voice. Okay, so I learned this today thanks to Doc. The voice actress for Thomasina is the lady who played Carla. Is that how you pronounce the name in Baldur's Gate? Who's like one of the main characters, right? So yeah, and I think this game came out like just a little while before Baldur's Gate. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Like there's been a good budget for the voice acting. Poor Kim. All right, where are we going? What's our to-do list? Goodness of Brighton. Okay. What's down here again? Oh, there's a painter here. Hello. Who are you?
Hello, dear.
Good day.
I'm not gonna be there and all of y'all are allowed to know the password. Yeah, what's Nebula? The streaming service all the edutainment YouTuber talk about. Oh, yeah, I've never heard of Nebula either. Huh. Well, then again, I never really watched like any edutainment either, so. It's not really a Bob Ross, is he? I don't think so. I don't think he's got like happy trees or anything. You know, in his
I believe we
painting.
met.
Miss Thomasina Bateman.
Wait, who the fuck are you?
My reputation precedes me.
I can assure you it does.
And you are?
James.
James Arthur. Oh god.
Are you a painter?
You see this beck before you. Look at the water. See how it tumbles and falls. I seek one spot on which my eyes can rest, be it a stone or a small corner of the current. I meet it with my gaze, and out of the tumbling and falling, a new land rises. I see a new world.
You certainly have the eloquence of an artist.
Oh god, I get the feeling I won't like him. Maybe it's like a streaming service like YouTube, but all the creators share ownership of the service. They're pretty good, even have already shows and ran a deal once for a lifetime membership. Oh. What do you mean the creators share ownership of the service? What is that? Are they like shareholders of it? They do the curiosity stream bundle they used to have. How do you have ownership of the service? They all own the company. Oh my god, so there's like 1 billion different shareholders? Oh good fucking god, that's a legal nightmare.
What are you painting?
A new world.
Jesus. Quite the ambition.
Indeed, my ambition knows no bounds.
Can I see it?
Not yet. It's not finished.
It's just gonna be squiggly lines, isn't it? Like a kindergarten painting.
Without you in it.
You flattered me, James.
Nonsense.
Oh wait, I remember where we met him. Oh fuck, now I remember. Yeah, he was a bit of a dick. This was a guy I assumed was a Lord Plymouth or whatever his name is, who's like so elusive we've not yet seen him. But no, he was like the weird jerk who's just like, ooh, what's a beautiful lady doing in the forest? And it's just like that kind of creepy vibe. Haven't
even seen your work. What if you can't paint?
Don't fret, my dear. You shall be the shining star of my new world. When the time comes, I shall call on thee.
I'm not gonna sit here while you paint me. What the fuck, dude? Fuck off.
This stone.
It looks antique. You might want to keep a hold of it.
Okay.
Do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I'd like to know more about you, Thomas.
Fuck
off.
off.
How do you like to rise in the morning? How do
This
you like
is why I said he was a bit like weird.
Makes you happy.
A little flirting doesn't hurt. Yeah, fuck off, no.
With 3 spoons of sugar and spending time with my husband.
Disappointing. I sense no truth.
Shit.
Are you a woman of dubious?
Oh god. No, I'm not.
questions.
Fuck off. Lord Panswick. Sorry, not Plymouth. Panswick. That's who I meant. Fun fact, I once drew a picture of girl in my class. It was sadly a simple stick figure picture. Still feel so bad for it since you literally posted it. Aww. That's cute.
A man of Bewley?
Yes.
I care not for the men of
Only for the
Bewley.
women of Bewley.
Only for the
Oh, visitors. Okay.
What do you know
Alright.
of Lord Panswick?
A fine gentleman. Now that is someone who commands respect.
Do you know him personally?
No, I don't think anyone can really claim that. But what a tiring subject. Shall we discuss something a little more exciting?
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know who Lord Panswick is he's like the governor of the area, but no one really knows him or anything. He's really rich. He helps support the village, and in turn, like, the village, like, you know, gives him stuff, either be it like crops or like helping, you know, with the blacksmith stuff for his horses and stuff. But you also know he's building a church on his land. And he says the village and the land surrounding it is a godless land, so everyone's just like, you know, who knows to which god this church will be, you know, in honor of. So yeah, so we are still a bit like, what the fuck's going on there? And my first guess was there's going to be some kind of weird eldritch god that, like, he's planning on building this church for. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. But yeah. I'm back in my costume for stream. Ooh, okay, don't tell me. I will raid you after, and then we will all find out what your costume is. How about that? The man is a walking candidate for human neutering. Yeah, exactly. Have you played other Vegeta games? I have played a few of them. God, what comes to mind? Unavowed. That was a great game. I freaking loved that. Techno Babylon, I think. I haven't played any of the Blackwell games though. And like 2 or 3 others, I think. I haven't played many, but I know they're good. Oh wait, what was that game I played? Fuck. The kind of dystopian future. You play as like a woman protagonist. Oh, I played, yeah, Primordia. I played that. Shardlight. Shardlight was that one, right? The dystopian future one? Yeah, those are both good. I really like Shardlight, if that's the one that I'm thinking of. Yeah. Shardlight was really good. I really enjoyed that one. Techno Babylon, I remember I played it right almost towards the end. But then the game glitched out, and I think I got stuck somewhere, and I don't remember if I finished it or not, because, like, I just couldn't progress. And, maybe, I think. I can't remember now, though, but yeah. Primordia was amazing. Had to look up a walkthrough. Yeah, Primordia I streamed it, and I did get a lot of help from Chad, though. I remember there was some, like, weird robotic logic question, like, to do with robots and stuff, and I remember... Who was it? I think Sky. Sky helped, like, God, she's not really there in chat ever anymore, but she helped me with that logic puzzle, I remember, because fuck that, I hated that puzzle. I hate that kind of logic puzzles. So yeah, definitely needed some help, so I'm not surprised, Chan.
It's locked.
Because if I wasn't streaming it, I would also 100% be looking at the walkthrough. Actually, majority of the time, I would say, like, most point-and-click adventures I play, like, when I get stuck, if I get stuck for more than, like, 5-10 minutes, I'm just like, fuck it. You know, I want to continue the story. I'm not going to spend, like, half an hour trying to figure out a puzzle, so I will most probably look at a walkthrough. Or I will, like, take a break from the game and come back later, and then sometimes I will, like, you know, be like, oh, so that was the answer, but yeah. Whispers of a Machine, yes, I have. Wait, do I have that game actually? Hold on, let me check my library. I think I actually have that game. Do I? Yeah, I do have that game. I've never played it though. I think... Yeah, I've never played it. But yeah, I remember thinking that it has the Kathy Rain vibe to it as well. Oh my god, Leonard, Shoulder, you're finally here!
Did you
what
see a
the
young girl
fuck?
with blonde hair pass by here?
No, lass. There you are. Are you Thomasina Bateman? 'Tis. 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 'Tis.
Okay, you kind of look creepy though. I'm sorry.
That's my name.
How marvellous. It's me, Leonard Shoulder.
Heavens. I'd given up on finding you.
Please take a seat, Miss Bateman. We have much to discuss.
Scary dude indeed, right, Mary?
You've proven to be quite the enigma, Mr. Shoulder.
I love the creepy yeah, they're great. The creepy close-ups are great.
Apologies.
But oh my god, they are
See,
so
I've
creepy.
been bound to my bed these past few days with a terrible fever.
How dreadful. I take it you're feeling better now?
I feel like that's a bit
I was
sus.
on my way to find you when I stopped here to catch me breath. I've not much go in me these days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was worried you'd have given up on me and left town.
I had no idea what had become of you, Mr. Shoulder. I spent a good amount of time pounding on your front door.
I'm embarrassed. I really
talked to him before he dies.
I'm doing my best to sleep through the fever. I am so very sorry. Please accept my apology, Miss Bateman.
Fine, Mr. Shoulder. I've come all this way. Let us speak of the business at hand.
Marvellous.
I've just learned that my father was part of a previous excavation of Hob's Barrow.
I think he knew about
25 years
that.
ago. Why didn't you mention this in your letter?
What? Where did you hear that?
I have my means.
I swear, Miss Bateman, I had no
Okay.
idea.
Is he lying?
I take it you will also deny delivering me my father's journal?
I'm confused. What journal?
My father's journal was slipped under my door at the Plough and Furrow. It wasn't you who did this.
I've been bound to me bed, lass. What an extraordinary coincidence. You are following in your father's footsteps.
It would seem so, Mr. Shoulder.
And we're gonna wind up just like him, aren't we?
Why did you invite me to excavate Hob's Barrow?
I've always been curious about the colourful folklore surrounding the place. My father told me all sorts of stories about it when I were a wee fellow. Stories that some folk around here take a little too seriously, especially after those lads entered the Barrow a while back.
How did you know about me?
I saw your interview in the Bakewell Times. A young lady travelling about the land, digging up barrows. Perfect for the job.
But why do you wish to excavate the barrow?
I want to see what those lads found in there. My curiosity has grown over the years. Now it is
You're about to
time for the
die, dude. You
mystery
just want to
be
know what it is before you die,
I
don't
must say,
you?
I'm rather eager to find out what's in there myself.
Sus.
I've managed to find Hob's Barrow, but Mr. Bryden is yet to give me permission to excavate.
Is that so? Keep trying. He'll relent eventually.
Perhaps you could have a word with him.
Oh no. A lovely young lass such as yourself has a better chance of changing his mind than a shaky old goat like me.
You told me in your letter there would be no issue gaining access to the barrow.
I didn't foresee any when I wrote to you. I'm sorry this has been more complicated than anticipated. Don't give up yet, Miss Bateman. Keep trying with Mr. Bryden.
Did you know my father?
I don't believe so. What's his name?
William Bateman. He was in Bewley for at least a few days, from my understanding.
I'm sorry.
I hope this is a paid internship. I think we're hoping for money once we print our book.
Involvement in the previous
Or
excavation.
sell it, I guess.
I'm quite sure. A most fascinating coincidence, but nothing more than that.
I'm starting to wonder if it's more than mere coincidence, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss
Yeah.
Bateman, I did not take you for a credulous individual.
God, there's a lot of
None
like
of the
info
sort.
dump sort of sorts.
What can you tell me about the previous excavation of Hob's Barrow?
Oh, it were 25 years ago, or thereabout. Back then, Bewley were undergoing a period of great strife. Samuel Bryden hadn't harvested a single crop for 2 seasons. Even Hernwood was sick. Berries went to rot almost as quickly as they grew. Folks started to believe the ground were blighted. Disease spread through the livestock too. People were going hungry, a panic set in.
That sounds terrible.
Aye, but I managed to keep myself fed. These things happen in nature, but the blame for it all fell on Hob's Barrow. It was long said that a goblin made his home there. A rumour took root that the goblin were not best pleased with the villagers. In revenge for some unperceived slight, the goblin placed a curse on the soil itself.
Wait, but how is the farming happening then?
Ridding the Barrow of its lodger would put an end to it all.
Hogwash. My father would have paid no heed to such tales.
Whether it were his intent to join the excavation when coming here, I do not know. But whatever it were that Samuel Bryden and those lads did inside that barrow, people say it did the trick. The crops started to grow back, and health returned to the livestock.
So
we were no longer in the grip of dark forces.
She does a lot. Honestly, yesterday the whole stream she didn't say hogwash even once, but this stream she's said it like 9 times now.
Disturbing whatever it were those lads did.
So wait, did like Samuel and the father kind of like sacrifice themselves?
Another excavation must be conjuring panic that you'll undo whatever it were they did.
This does explain a lot.
And it's also why I'd venture nobody around here wants you to touch the place.
Except for you.
Yeah, that makes
sense. I want to know what's there.
Surely you don't believe these tales of goblins and curses to be true?
Not at all. However,
Simulator.
I suspect those lads did find something in the barrow. But did it have any connection to failing crops and dying livestock? No. I can assure you there's nothing to fear. Coincidence reigns supreme.
So what do you think they found?
That is for us to discover, Miss Bateman.
Who was the third man who joined my father and Mr. Bryden on the excavation?
I'm afraid I don't know. Although I'd heard about the excavation and I were intrigued by it, I mostly stayed at home during that time. The atmosphere in the village was rather too tense for me liking. And besides, the excavation were undertaken with an air of mystery about it.
Okay, so he didn't say that he only heard there were 2 people and not 3, so maybe there were actually 3 people?
Tell me more of this folklore you mention.
It is said that Hobbs Barrow is home to a goblin. Everyone in Bewley has some version or another of this story. But the version my father told me as a child described the Barrow as a thin place. The goblin were deemed to be the guardian of this so-called thin place.
Okay. Just to let you guys know in advance that once we are finished with all this conversation over here, this info dump, I will be ending stream. It's getting a bit late for me.
Tell me more about this goblin.
Some said he were a mischievous little mite, snatching newborn lambs and smashing windows with pebbles. Others said he were friendly.
I'd say he's friendly considering how he's interacted with us.
In times of strife. The latter of which makes it all the more surprising as to why the previous excavation took place. My father's stories put the goblin in the mischievous category. Saxnot, he called the creature. I recall one such anecdote, that Saxnot entered Bewley and ordered a pair of boots to be made by the cobbler. However, when collecting them, he insisted on paying for them with a bag of sow's teeth. The cobbler was so scared of angering the goblin that he accepted.
A colourful tale indeed, Mr. Shoulder. Has any explanation been offered for why this Saxnot cursed the soil?
Your guess is as good as mine, lass.
What is a thin place?
A place where one can walk between worlds. Where the flesh meets the spirit world. Just superstition, of course, as you will know.
I had a peculiar dream last night.
Oh, female pig, yeah. Sorry, you're right.
Barrow. I suppose you might say it was a goblin. It told me it had saved my father from trouble inside Hobbs Barrow. I'll admit the coincidence of this is somewhat astounding.
A remarkable coincidence, but nothing more than that.
But there is still one thing that puzzles me.
The journal.
The goblin told me proof of its claims would await me in the morning. Surely enough, I awoke to find that my father's journal had appeared in my room.
Very queer indeed.
Mr. Shoulder, you invited me here, to a town I'd never heard of, only for me to discover that my own father was here 25 years before. And not only that, but that he was also embroiled in some sort of superstitious hysteria which goes against everything he ever taught me.
Oh boy.
Something is wrong here. This must be more than mere coincidence.
It's strange, I'll give you that. But please remember who you are, Miss Bateman.
This is my father's journal.
Incredible. Can I look inside?
You may.
Look at these drawings. Wonder what it all means.
Hey, Ivy.
You and I both. It all feels very out of character for my father.
I'm sure you'll find the answers beneath the soil, Miss Bateman.
What do you make of this strange stone?
A carving of a cockerel?
Yes, it was strapped to my father's journal. Do you think it could have something to do with the previous excavation?
Possibly, though I'm not aware of the motif having any meaning around these parts.
The fog god was from last stream, it is.
I've been looking all over for that. Where did you find it?
In the alley behind the plough and furrow on the night of my arrival. Were you there?
As I say, I've been bedbound for several
Yeah,
days.
I mean, we did see him, and he just like ran away.
Here.
Thank you.
Strange, so strange. But yeah, Ivy, we found out that our father had excavated Hobbs Barrow before this.
Same pod, Miss Bateman.
Before us, I mean. Like 25 years
You wouldn't
ago.
be frightened by a few old stories. It
What
will
about
be
the AR
interesting
stone?
to
Don't
see what those
know.
lads found in there.
I guess we'll find out, right?
Certainly.
I mean, I'm
Thank
sure
you
we'll
so
find out.
very much for responding to my letter and for coming here. We have some great discoveries to make, you and I.
I sincerely hope so.
And a chance to follow in your father's footsteps. Right, time for me to shift these old bones. I'm to take me a spot of the plough and furrow. I'll be there all night should you need me assistance.
Thank you, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sorry again for giving you the runaround. I promise I am not beyond redemption. I won't let you down again. See you soon.
Alright, so we just had like a huge info dump of
I'm
sorts.
starting to wonder if Mr. Shoulder even existed.
Yeah. What if that was a ghost? Oh, I mean before we met him. But yeah, anyways, I think I will be ending stream here. Hopefully we can continue more of this tomorrow. But so after tomorrow on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be streaming in the mornings. So if you need help, I'm going to get pissed. Wait, what? So yeah, so I won't be playing this game then. I'll be playing a different game. I haven't really decided what yet. But yeah, I know like the majority of you guys won't be able to make it. But Ivy, maybe I might see you. Chan, I have no idea what time zone you're in. Do I? I can't remember. But maybe I might see you. Miri as well. Okay, so basically when I stream on Friday, it will be almost 8 hours from now. So 8 hours from now, whatever time zone you're in, that's when I'll be streaming. So yeah, Ivy, maybe it's fine, obviously. Fun will be streaming VTMV. I will not, Chan. But yeah. Around 8 hours, maybe 8.5. I might like delay it a bit. Knowing me, because I need to wake up and actually do things before I start streaming. Bench? What's bench? Is that like an emo that I'm just seeing the text of? Is that what's happening? No, you have just written bench. What? Oh, Ben, it's on my screen. I didn't realize. Oh my god, I wasn't looking at my screen because I was looking at the chat. God damn it. But yeah, so you know, I'll be continuing this game again next Tuesday. So I'll be playing more tomorrow, same time as today. Oh, actually earlier than today because today I was late. And tomorrow we'll be playing more of this as well. I don't think we'll be finishing this game then. Dark. So yeah, so we'll continue this again on Tuesday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed it, and you guys have always, as usual, have been a blast. Nichols, are you streaming yet? You're not streaming yet, are you? Well, you can't be here if you're streaming. Yeah, you're not streaming yet. I can go live now. Okay, are you going live right now? Because if so, I'll wait like a few minutes. But yes, anyways, take care, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really enjoyed today's stream, especially since I was like in a very kind of mood. And you guys always cheer me up. Just his start stream. Okay, cool. Awesome. And yeah, we go raid Nichols and see what costume she's wearing. I'm very curious. But yeah, take care, guys. Wait, let me start the raid actually. Nichols, the name. There you go. But yeah, take care. I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.